Håfa and Tirow Marianas sports community, welcome back to MSPN, where we bring you highlights from soccer, baseball, and basketball. My name is Justine.
My name is Ray.
And welcome to this week's episode of MSPN.
At the NMIFA-PSS Interscholastic Soccer League, Marianas High School and Saipan Southern High School battled it out on the pitch last Thursday at the NMISCC. Saipan Southern came in strong with a shot at the 11th minute by Summer Manahani, who was given a 1-2 pass from Christina Atalik, resulting in them taking the lead. MHS Vanica Torres helped her team out to get a goal with a pass from teammate Jana Casarino. The half ended with a draw 1-1. As the whistle was blown for second half, it was back and forth from both teams as they tried to get ahead for the win. The silence was broken in the first 10 minutes of the second half by MHS Tamiya Kileliman Hicks. Saipan Southern gave it their all, but with the numerous saves from MHS goalkeeper Erish Karyan, MHS ended the half with a final score of 2-1. The standings for the NMIFA-PSS Interscholastic Soccer League remain the same, with MHS taking the lead with 9 points, followed by Saipan International School with 6 points, and in third, Saipan Southern with 3 points. This coming Tuesday, May 9, is the High School Girls Division semifinals, with SIS and SSHS taking on the field at 4:30 p.m. You can watch the highlights from the game next week, Friday, on MSPN.
In the face-off between the two undefeated teams in the Tan Holdings SBL, only one came out with the victory and the right to say that they are now the undefeated team in the league. The Cardinals and the Natives gave the crowd a great showdown last Wednesday at the Francisco Tan Cole Palacios baseball field. With 2 runners on the plate, the Cardinals did not waste 1 second to get the game started, with Brian Camacho hitting a stand-up double, bringing home Nate Camacho and Gerald Cabrera. The Natives were able to shut the Cardinals down with their strong defense, ending the inning with a 2-0 lead from the Cardinals. At the bottom of the first inning, the Cardinals returned the favor and prevented the Natives from scoring any runs. With the game now full in swing and one player up to bat at the top of the second inning, the Natives managed to score a run thanks to an RBI single by Austin Beneventi. However, that was still not enough as the Cardinals closed the inning, striking out the Natives. The Cardinals' offense in the next innings were enough to get 2 runs in with a stand-up double by Gerald Cabrera, a sacrifice fly by Brian Camacho, and an RBI by Polan Masaharo. The Cardinals ended the third inning with a 4-1 lead. The Natives were optimistic in the fourth inning with an RBI double by Larson Sebetang. With another RBI single by Austin Beneventi, the Natives were able to catch up, but not before the Cardinals struck out the Natives, ending the inning with a score of 6-3. In the fifth inning, the Cardinals were back-to-back, stealing bases and eventually running to home base. The Cardinals were up 7-3. With a 2 RBI single by Shea Yamada, he was able to bring in 2 batters, ending the fifth inning with a score of 9-3. Things were starting to look up for the Natives, however, a questionable call by the umpire shot down any confidence they had. By the end of the game, both teams were unsuccessful in getting a run in. The Cardinals are now the undefeated team in the Tan Holdings SBL. It was a quick game with just 5 innings between the Braves and the Survivors. The Braves wasted no time, scoring first with a sacrifice fly RBI by Boss Camacho that brought in Bear Alvarez. Survivors pitcher Alvin Holcook was able to strike out Johnny Camacho to end the inning with a score of 1-0. In the bottom of the second inning, Braves' Jaden Tenorio made a daring steal from first to third base. With a single RBI by Jonathan Narita, Tenorio was able to cross the plate, making the Braves up by 2. Even with a 4-3 play on Chris Pangilinan, he was able to bring in Narita for their third score of the night. With another stand-up double RBI, a base hit, and error from the Survivors, the Braves were now in the lead, ending the inning with a score of 7-0. There were no runs for the next 2 innings, and at this point, the Braves were 3 runs away from shutting the Survivors down. In the fifth inning, the Braves were successful in bringing 3 players across home plate to conclude the game with a final score of 10-0, shutting out the Survivors. This was also the Braves' first win of the league.
As of May 4th, here are the Tan Holdings Saipan Baseball League 2023 standings. Leading the top 3, we have the Cardinals, followed by the Natives for second, and the Falcons at third. In the Michelob Ultra Cup 2023, the first game of the night was between Team Marianas and Socho last Tuesday at the Gilbert C. Adai Gymnasium. In the opening quarter, both teams were struggling with their defense. It was Team Marianas that took an early lead with 5 points. With 50 seconds left in the first quarter, Socho took a 1-point lead to end the quarter with a score of 27-26. Team Marianas took back the lead with the score being 28-27 before they called a timeout. In the 7th minute of the fourth quarter, both teams were neck to neck scoring on each other. but Team Marianas were still in the lead by 7 points. In the final second in the fourth quarter, Team Marianas remained on top with a 7-point lead to bag the win. The final score was 63-56. In the Pool B division of the Michelob Ultra Cup, two undefeated teams faced off in a fierce battle. Both teams wasted no time in getting started and getting some shots in. With a strong start, Martech Olace's Douglas Schmidt nailed a 3-point buzzer beater to the end of the first quarter. Heading into the second quarter, Martech Olaces were leading by 10 and continued to dominate in the second quarter with a 14-point difference. Martech Olaces stayed in the lead with now a 21-point lead heading into the fourth and final quarter. At this point of the game, the score was 72-51. Save More managed to drop the lead to 9 points with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That was still insufficient to prevent the Martech Olaces from winning the battle against the well-fought Save More. The final score was 89-78. The first game of the night last Thursday was between the new Changming versus La Mesa Cocina. With a strong first quarter, it ended with both teams trading blows, but the undefeated Changming comes out on top with an 8-point lead. The second quarter was no different, with Changming dominating with 22-point lead to end the quarter. With their team chemistry and great offense, New Changming dictated the entire game, resulting in their guaranteeing win over La Mesa Cocina. New Changming remains undefeated in the Pool B division. In the second game of the night, the Ali'i Blue House and CK Saints went head-to-head, with the Ali'i Blue House taking a 4-point lead to end the first quarter. In the second quarter, the Ali'i Blue House still in the lead with 16 points, ending the quarter with a score of 44-28. At the 8-minute marker of the third quarter, CK Saints cut down Ali'i Blue House lead by 10 points with a score of 67-57. The crowd was roaring with excitement, with the CK Saints fans cheering them on to close the gap. At this point, the CK Saints were trailing by only 3 points to tie the game. But the Ali'i Blue House defense held strong and they came out victorious with a final score of 81-69. As of May 4th, here are the team standings for the Michelob Ultra Cup 2023. In Pool A, we have the undefeated Martech Olaces leading for first, Save More and Ali'i Blue House tied for second, and the CK Saints closing out the top three. The top three in the Pool B division, we have the undefeated New Changming leading the pack, followed by Team Marianas for second and La Mesa Cocina for third.
In case you missed our special announcement last Friday, to celebrate the launch of MSPN, exclusive merch will be given away to 50 lucky YouTube subscribers. Entries close at 5 p.m. on May 12th, and winners will be contacted via Instagram DM and announced on our May 18th episode.
All you have to do is subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram at Marianas Sports Network, and you'll get the chance to win exclusive MSPN merch.
And that's a wrap for this week's episode. Join us again next week as we bring you closer to the action of baseball, basketball, and soccer. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it.
And follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Marianas Sports Network. And if you'd like to share your stories, send us an email at marianassportsnetwork@gmail.com. I'm Ray.
I'm Justine.
See you next time on MSPN.